industry. There's a bit of a double standard. As a woman, let's say if you come maybe late on set, or if you have a challenge to do with home, then it's seen like, oh, women, there's that thing of, oh, women, because maybe she's had a challenge with a child or a challenge with something to do with home, and it becomes a thing about the woman other than a human being. So I feel like there is still that challenge of actually supporting women, especially women who are mothers, in the workspace. Because with motherhood, you can never determine when a child will fall sick, when a child will get a problem. You'll never know. So things just drop on. And as a parent, you kind of move with what happens. And you may have a project that you're doing the next day, and something happens, and you have to call and say, can we do something? Because right now I'm in the hospital and somebody will be like, oh, women. And for me, I feel that is something that needs to be looked at and really adjusted. We are all human beings, and everybody gets challenges here and there. So just be supportive and understanding, even if it's affecting the workflow. Maybe put something else that is going to cover that space, especially if somebody is really reliable and they deliver on their job. And another thing that I feel affects women in the industry, that they end up probably second guessing being in the industry, is the sexual, I could call it sexual harassment, or the sexual innuendos. There's a lot of that happens, and it's not just in the film industry, it's everywhere in the corporate world, it's in the anywhere. The women that even serve food, let's say, to the men, you'll see a guy, and for me it irritates me, you'll see a guy practically forcing a woman, like he's holding her, like one who serves food is holding her, making jokes, tapping her bum. And you can see she's not enjoying it, but so there's that thing where the women are still sexually objectified, and it affects the line of work. It affects the way they deliver their work. I have an example that there is a young actress who was budding, and I was trying to mentor her, and I think something happened to her somewhere along the way. And the next time I saw her, I asked her what happened. Why don't you want to work anymore? She's like, no, you know what? I just couldn't do it because somebody was trying to make me sleep with them. And I was like in shock. Like, okay, how is that happening even now? So there are people that can't control themselves. And it's all to do with character. It's all to do with upbringing. It's all to do with also the world, how it's perceiving women.